Hey, it's Ventura Salt Company. In this video, we'll be going over our first step to foiling, getting up behind a boat. First, we have two safety tips for you to remember when learning to foil. The most important tip is to avoid overcorrecting when you feel like you're going to fall. This means if you feel yourself tipping over in one direction, it's safest to allow yourself to fall in that direction, away from the foil wing. When you lean the opposite way to correct the foil board, you risk falling towards the foil wing, like this. Yikes. The second tip is to stay aware of where the foil is underwater. It's easy to kick the foil and hurt your feet when you're getting back on your board after a fall. The first type of start we'll go over is the standing start. This is the easiest way to start and can only be done with large-size SUP boards, usually with over 100 litres of volume. Keep pressure on your front foot, preventing the board from coming up out of the water until you are ready. When you have reached your intended speed and feel ready, begin to lean back to bring the board up out of the water. Be sure to be ready to adjust back to a level angle of attack once your board comes out of the water, so you don't breach and fall. If the board you're learning with isn't quite large enough to stand on when stationary, then you can always start on your stomach or knees. This method is similar to the standing start, but you have to wait until the board is going a little faster to stand up, or it will begin to sink. After you get to your feet, you can follow the same steps as in the standing start. When it comes to low volume tow or prone foil boards, there are two more techniques to getting up on foil. Up first, we have the sink start. Here you stand or crouch on your board, balancing it under the water using your feet and a free hand. Once you start getting towed, you can bring the board in front of you, as the water pressure will hold against your feet. As you speed up, you will come out of the water. Try to keep the board level, planing on the surface of the water until you reach the speed you want to be foiling at. Once you're ready, you can start to put weight on your back foot, following the steps described earlier to get up on foil. Finally, you can do the wakeboard style start. Here, start by holding the board against your feet with a hand. Have the rope in front of the front wing of your foil, like shown here. As you speed up, put a little pressure on the back foot and your board will pivot to face the boat and begin to plane on the water. That's it for our first How to Foil video. Next time, we'll cover working on controlling your altitude, turning, and managing slack in the tow rope.